My dear students, today our topic is evidences for evolution. What's evolution? Evolution is a sequence of gradual change which takes place in the primitive organisms over millions of years in which new species are produced. Now, today let us discuss about what are evidences for evolution. Various biological studies that tell us that since their origin, living organisms have been undergoing changes in their organization to evolve into new forms. A number of common features of different kinds of organisms provide evidence in favor of evolution because they can be considered to have evolved from common ancestors. The organisms show certain features like appearance and behavior, which are called as characteristics or we can say traits. For example, plants can perform photosynthesis. The basic characters are shared by large number of organisms. More characteristics which two species we can say have in common are more closely related. They have common ancestors. We can say if species have characteristics that are more closely related, we can say they have common ancestors. For example, let us give an example of brothers, sisters, cousins. Suppose brothers, sisters, cousins, they have common ancestors. Suppose if we will consider an example, our brothers, sisters, our cousins, we have common ancestors, our grandparents. Evolutionary relationship can be traced with the help of following examples. Now, we will give some of the evidences which indicate the occurrence of evolution. These evidences reinforce the view that living organisms have evolved from common ancestors. Important sources which provide evidences for evolution are homologous organs, analogous organs, and fossils. Now, today, let us discuss briefly about homologous organs and analogous organs. What are homologous organs? Those organs which have the same basic structure, design, and developmental origin but perform different functions and appearance. What are homologous organisms? Those organisms which have same structure or we can say same design but they perform different functions. They are known as homologous organs. For example, there are many organs in different shapes or we can say there are different many organs in different groups of animals or we can say plants which seem to be built from the same basic design but they have different functions. These are called homologous organs. Here are some examples you can see. For example, forelimbs of a man. For example, forelimbs of a cat. For example, forelimbs of a whale, forelimbs of a bat, or we can say wings of a bat. They all these, for example, if we can say the forelimbs of man, they are used for grasping, or we can say forelimbs of this bat. What are they used for? They are used for flying. Thus, we can say these have same basic structure. You can see these seem to be same in structure, but they perform different functions. They are called homologous organs. The presence of homologous organs of For example, homologs forelimbs in man, or we can say and a bat. They have evolved from common ancestors and had a same basic design, but they perform different functions. Thus we can say presence of homologous organs in different animals provide evidences for evolution by telling us that they are derived from the same ancestors which who had the basic design of an organ on which homologous organs are based. Thus these homologous organs, they give us, or we can say they provide evidences for evolution. This means we can say there is, due to homologous organ, when we study about homologous organs, we can say there is gradual change which takes place in these organisms over millions of years in which new species are formed. Second is analogous organs. Analogous organs also provide evidences for evolution. As I mentioned, homologous organs are those organs which have same basic structure but perform different functions. Analogous organs are organs which have different basic design, or we can say structure and development origin, and but they have similar appearance and perform a similar function. This means analogous organs are opposed of homologous organs. They have different basic structure. Their structure is different, but they perform similar functions. For example, there are many organs in different groups of animals which seem to be built from different basic structure but appear to be similar in shape and perform similar functions. For example, wings of an insect and bird. Wings of an insect and bird, they have different structure, but they perform same function of flying, that are known as analogous organs. Since the wings of insects and birds have different structure but they perform similar functions, they are called analogous organs. Since this means analogous organs also provide evidences for evolution. The presence of analogous organs indicate that even the organisms having organs with different structures can adapt to perform similar function for their survival under environmental conditions. Thus, the presence of analogous organs in different animals provide evidences for evolution by telling us that they are not derived from common ancestors, but they still evolve to perform similar functions to survive, flourish, and keep on evolving in the prevailing environment. Thus, analogous organs, they also provide a mechanism for evolution. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will study about fossils. How fossils provide evidence for evolution. Thank you.